Here we go. Today, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, ranked number 2 in the Big Ten, takes on the Purdue Boilermakers, the 7th seed in the Big Ten tournament in the quarterfinals to play for the right for the semifinals tomorrow against the winner of Michigan State UCLA. Some huge implications for the future of Husker basketball as we're just a couple days away from the NCAA tournament bracket being revealed. A 3 seed is pretty much locked up for Nebraska, but with a win today, a 2 seed becomes very much more likely. And of course, Nebraska, they want to make a run in the NCAA tournament, but they want to win this tournament as well to potentially have some hardware. The first ever Big Ten tournament victory in the history, or the championship in the history of the program. So big game today. We can't lose this game. I'm telling you this right now. Nebraska, we've been, on a stretch recently. It wasn't what it was at the beginning of the year. We started off 20-0. We need some momentum. And again, beating Iowa the other day, that was great. We reacted to that in our live stream, but you need some real momentum against a quality team. Purdue is a very similar team to what we are right now, where, again, a lot of talent, but they're struggling. They have lost a lot of their recent ball games. They're not, the same team they were just a couple months ago, although they did beat us recently. This would be a huge game for Nebraska. Get back on the winners column, beat Purdue, not only beat them, but beat them badly, gain some confidence. I'm not asking for Nebraska to win the conference tournament here. I'm not asking Nebraska to beat Michigan. I'm not asking even Nebraska to beat Michigan State tomorrow if we were to win today. I'm saying win one game today. Win one game today. Beat Purdue, hopefully beat them bad. Let's see what happens. But huge game. We got everything down below. We're ready. We're getting ready. Let's go. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Early prediction. Do not hold back. I don't know. This one could go either which way. When Purdue's playing their best basketball, when Nebraska's playing their best basketball, I believe they're very two evenly matched teams. The question is, who got it today? Who got it? Because we've seen completely two different versions of the Boilermakers in Nebraska. Key to the game for the Huskers, number one, Braden Frager got to be alive. I mean, we got to see the old version of Braden Frager, the January version of Braden Frager, the Braden Frager that we have not seen for months now. We got to see that version of Braden Frager. Rick Mass has got to put up at least 15 from the floor. Jamarcus Lawrence, he can't be breaking free throws tonight like he did, like we saw versus Iowa. Let's put it at that. Huge game. Huge game. But basically, the key to the game, somebody in offense needs to step up outside Price Sanford. If it's just Price, Nebraska will lose today. That's the way it is. Like, Nebraska needs to put up at least 60. It needs to be somebody outside of Mr. Price Sanford. Because we already know what Price is. Everybody knows what Price is. Purdue knows what Price is. Somebody else has to step up. What up, Barrett? How are you doing today, man? He says, my prediction, Nebraska with the dub, 5 points. 91. That's a lot of points, my man. I don't know about 91. But I like the W. I like the W prediction. We got a decent amount of fans there today. Purdue is kind of a bad poll. Yeah, I mean, I would have preferred UCLA, to be honest with you. But other than that, it wasn't terrible. Like, we weren't going to get in Ohio State because we weren't the 1 seed. But I'm glad that we at least avoided Wisconsin. We could have easily gone Wisconsin. Wisconsin's hot as it gets. They just beat Illinois earlier today, which is huge for us to potentially get a 2 seed. Because now I think we're above. If we beat Purdue today, Illinois is not going to get 2 seed over us. No way about it. So really happy that Illinois lost. But yeah, I wasn't too thrilled with us getting Purdue second round. Because Purdue at one point, they were projected to get a double bye. They were projected to potentially be above us. Now, obviously not that way, but still. Huge. Jamarcus Lawrence, man. We need Jamarcus Lawrence to step up today. I don't know. I'm trying to enjoy the season as well, because listen, for years and years we were like, we want Nebraska to be a top team in America. We thought it was just a dream. And now we've lived that dream all year long. We got to take advantage of this, folks, right now. We got to win a game like this, but that's why I've been telling you guys for months now, we got to enjoy this Nebraska basketball. We don't know if we're going to have this next year. That's why I'm trying to, put all my cards in this team and enjoy this season. Here we go, though. Both teams taking the floor. We're about to get ready to go here in Chicago, Illinois. Third game here, the quarterfinals. Earlier today, Michigan defeated Ohio State in a close one. We saw Illinois beat Wisconsin overtime. Wisconsin beat Illinois in overtime. So if history tells us anything, 2 of the quarterfinals have been great. This one probably will be great too, going down the wire here. So not really too packed of a crowd. You think Nebraska fans would really travel for this? There's not as many Nebraska fans as you would expect right now down there in Chicago. Now, I'm not saying it's a ghost town, but you'd expect more, to be honest with you, given the way Nebraska fans travel usually. All right, both teams getting ready to take the floor. Balls, my man, what's up? He says, ready to finish your school year, or you still got classes over the summer? Man, yeah, still got 8 weeks as the spring semester, but yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to finish it up. No, I'm not taking any classes during the summer. Fortunately, I do have an internship this summer though, so that's gonna be worse. It's gonna be worse from a time commitment standpoint than school, at least. All right, here we go, guys. Nebraska versus Purdue. We're getting things rolling. Let's go. Let's go. Tip off here, Chicago, Illinois, Purdue wins it. That's Oscar Clough, the South Dakota State transfer. And here we go. Third game of the quarterfinals here in the Big Ten tournament. Winner will play either Michigan State or UCLA, which will be decided later tonight after this one. Purdue with the basketball. They are going right to left. Oscar Clough with it, gives it over to Braden Smith, one of the best point guards in America. Now over to Lawyer there on the right wing. Lawyer now over to Kaufman. 3-point on the way from Cox. Got it. Purdue starts off hot 3-0. It's exactly the way Purdue wanted to start this ball game. Nebraska now on the other end. Nebraska in their signature all-white uniforms. Purdue in the all-blacks. Jamarcus Lawrence trying to get to the rack. Now gives it over to Burke. Sam, 3-pointer on the way. No good. Fighting for it. It's rebounded by the Boilermakers. Braden Smith now on the other end. Over to Kaufman at the top of the key. He'll reset now over to Cox. He just hit a big 3-pointer to get this game going. Purdue likes to go slow here. Trying to get it over to Clough inside. He's double teamed. He's trapped. They had to get a shot off. 8 seconds. 3-point on the way now from Cox. No good. He had a wide open look. Purdue gets their own rebound. And now they will reset. Shot clock back over to about 15. Braden deals over to Clough. Dunk, got it. Posterizer, as they say, and Purdue off to a hot 5-0 start. Nebraska now on the other end, the response to Marcus Lawrence, 3-pointer on the way. He does not get it. Huskers are 0 for 2 right now from 3-point land. Another chance here from Sanford. There we go. There we go. Needed that from Sanford. Huskers' first points of the ball game, 5-3. Braden Smith on the other end. He's a crafty point guard. Now over to Cox, got guarded by Sanford. Back over to Smith on the left wing. Being double team, balls out. Both teams fighting for it. Will it be a jump ball? We'll see what they call. Yes, they will call a jump ball. Possession arrow is with Nebraska. Nice job there by both Hoiberg and Jamarcus Lawrence to attack the double team. They're showing the replay of the Oscar Clough dunk, man. Sheesh. Wish we had a guy like him, man. Physical center. He's not huge from a height standpoint, but he's physical. Woo. I mean, he looked like a caveman. He looked like a Gonzaga center from about a decade ago. I don't even remember his name. Turnover by Nebraska. Sloppy pass. Real sloppy. You know, the Huskers in the past, pretty much the past month, they've started off very, very slow in these type of ball games. They usually are a second half team. If Nebraska can get off to a hot start in this one, you feel a lot better. You feel a lot better about them potentially getting the upset. I think. Well, I don't even know. Is Nebraska favored this one? I think we're the underdogs. Funny enough. Easton says Drew Timme. I think it was before Drew Timme. Oscar Clough reminds me of the guy before Drew Timme. He's like Gonzaga, like 2017. He was from Europe. Pull up who that guy was. I forgot what his name was. Purdue with the basketball. They're inbounding. They had a hit ball off of a Nebraska shoe. Clough has it here again. Once again, number 45 back over to Smith. Still scoreless here early on this ball game. Back to Clough. Nice little deal. Layup on the way. Got it. 7-3 Purdue has led since the beginning of this one. Again, only been going for about 3 minutes. Sam Hoiberg, now to rink Mast here at the top. Resetting. Now over to Jayla. He'll attack inside. Doesn't like what he sees. Back over to Mast. Mast. He's double team. Kicks it to the corner. Jayla. He'll have to reset. 10 seconds of the shot clock. Hoiberg. Over to Mast. 3-pointer on the way. Got a look. Did not get it. Now it'll be a foul on the floor. They'll call it, I believe, on the Cornhuskers. It'll be Purdue's basketball. How many Big Ten teams are projected to get in the tournament? I think it's 7. Is it not 7? Let me count. It's the top seeds here. So the top 6 seeds for sure. I mean, Nebraska, Illinois, Michigan, Michigan State, Purdue, Wisconsin, plus UCLA, plus Iowa. So that's 8. Plus Ohio State. So that's 9. So 9 are going to get in. Purdue on the other end, to Kaufman, to Cox in the corner, 3-pointer. Got it. Purdue, man, I mean, they're starting and they're shooting at a high level. They're shooting at a high level, particularly from the arc. 10-3 start, not the way you want to begin this ballgame for Nebraska, but let's be real. Is anybody shocked? Is anybody shocked that Nebraska's starting this slow? Probably not. Sanford to Mast. Oh, he's trapped, taken away by Purdue. Lawyer to the corner. That's Smith. He's driving baseline. Now to the top of the key. Lawyer, 3-pointer. Bang. Splash. Bang. Orang. This Purdue team unconscious to begin this ball game, 13-3. Not the way you want to begin things for the Huskers. Not really Nebraska's fault, just so Purdue, I mean, they're hitting their shots. Nebraska's missed all their shots for the most part outside of Sanford's corner 3, and there will be a timeout on the court first of the ball game. We will go to immediate timeout. So, yeah, I mean, not the way you want to begin this one, to say the least. Not the way you want to begin this one, to say the least. And I'm sure social media is not happy. Let's see what the scores are going on right now. Hold on. There we go. Let's see what's going on around college basketball. We know that Friday, a lot of semifinal games going on. Tomorrow, there'll be a lot of conference championships. Right now, Seton Hall versus St. John's, Big East semifinal. Seton Hall down 8-2. We'd love if the Pirates could win that one to get in the NCAA. Let's see. North Texas. Okay. Third overtime. That's crazy. It's crazy. I was watching that one in the first half, funny enough. And that's really about it. So all eyes are on Nebraska right now up until Iowa State playing later today in just a couple minutes against Arizona. That'll be a big ball game with some limited Nebraska implications, with Iowa State being a little bit above us right now in the seeding. But yeah, the big one from earlier, Illinois losing. Illinois losing earlier was huge for us. Huge. Because again, I don't think they're going to get a 2 seed over us now. They have to be below us, just given the fact that we split. Now we're going to probably make it farther in the Big Ten tournament. And we have less losses and probably very similar resume. So a lot of things going on here in college basketball. Can we get the quarterfinal win for Nebraska? I mean, we'll see, dude. We're down 13-3. We're down 13-3. Not the start we were looking for. So put it at that. Not the start we're looking for. Big Red Breakdown says already terrible. Hey, man. We're 10 minutes in. Excuse me, we're not even 10 minutes in. We're a 10-point deficit. We're fine. It's just joined her third consecutive bangs. Yeah, man. Bang. Hold on. What's Purdue shooting from the arc right now? We just started the ball game. Yeah, they're 3 for 4. They're 3 for 4. They've all 4 of those looks have been pretty much wide open, by the way. We got lucky that Cox missed one on the wing early. But yeah, they're 3 for 4. They're shooting 5 for 6 from the field. We're shooting 1 for 4 from the field. So not shocked by the start whatsoever. This one gonna be over before USC in the World Baseball Classic or USA. Yeah, I don't even know. What's that game? Let's see. Who are we even playing today? Didn't we just lose to Italy? So are we out of it or? Oh, you're talking about. Are we playing right now? Oh, we're playing Canada right now. Tonight. Oh, we're playing it tonight at 7. Okay, I'm all over the place right now. See, I'm not gonna lie with you. I wasn't following. I saw we lost to Italy, but horrible start. Yeah, man, horrible start. We good. We're just getting started. We're good. Where are we? We're 4 minutes in, guys. We're 4 minutes. We're okay. Now, if this deficit increases, it gets over to 20, then we gotta say, okay, we might gotta. I don't know. Might have to have some tough conversation about this team entering the tournament, the real tournament. And this one's big too. All right, here we go. We're back in Chicago after the first media timeout. Nebraska down 13-3. Got to get some going on offense. Rinkmass 3-pointer on the way. Got it. Needed it. Got it. Rinkmass, it's absolutely needed. He has a great performance today on the offensive side of the basketball, just given the fact that we've been lacking. We've been lacking outside of Price Stanford. So Huskers now only trailing by 7 points. Purdue on the other end trying to respond. Braden Smith still scoreless here, although it's been everybody besides him. Gives it over Oscar Clough inside. He's a big man. Misses the post. Now over to Nebraska. Rebounded by Sanford. Sanford on the other end. Driving. Mid-range pull-up. Jay rolling around. Got it. Okay. I see you. I see you. I see you, Mr. Price Sanford. I see you. Braden Smith now on the other end. Once again, Purdue, and they're all black uniforms going right to left. Corner, Lawyer, pump fake. Now three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebounded by Clough. Second chance. Oh, my goodness. He is a beast inside. Puts up a double-team layup. Yes, sir. Oh, my goodness. Again, Oscar Clough. Whew. He's the typical Purdue big man. Braden Frager now checking in for the first time all game. He's in for Jamarcus Lawrence. Cale Jacobson also in the ball game for Burke. Frager, three-pointer, fouled, or they're not going to call the foul on the three-pointer. Of course, he misses it. Rebounded by Purdue. He was hit on the way down. No call there. They're going to let him play today, which I'm perfectly fine with if you keep it consistent. Oscar Clough will reset. Now Cox trying to find the double team, or excuse me, the mismatch. Now three-point on the way from the wing. No good. Rebounded by Frager. Again, we need Frager to have a big ball game today. Cale Jacobson has it in the corner. Huskers going slow, down only 7 points. Still early in this ball game. Now Hoiberg wide open in the wing. No good three-pointer. Rebounded by Jacobson. Misses the early layup, and now it's rebounded by Purdue. Hoiberg is 0 for 2 from three-point land. Again, and they both of which were wide open looks. Braden Smith driving inside. Blocked by Rinkmast. Cale Jacobson now trying to go quick. Surveying. Over to Hoiberg. Drives baseline. Pump fake. Layup. No good. Out of bounds. And they'll call it off on Hoiberg. It will be Purdue basketball. Missed opportunities already the story of the game for the Big Red. Nice little three-pointer there by Mast. I can't complain. I can't complain. At least he's making something, you know. Better than some of the performances we've seen recently. I'll put it at that. The bar is low. Smith, oh my goodness. I mean, he's one of the fastest point guards in America. Lawyer, mid-range, Jay, got it. Nice little pump fake from Lawyer. I like his game a lot. The typical white Big Ten guard, nice shooter. We need more of those dudes. I'm just saying. Never enough shooters. Rinkmast on the other end, three-pointer twice in a row. Okay. I see you, Rinkmast. I see you. I see you. Love it. Rink already 6 points today. It's him with 6, Price Sanford with 5. Who would have guessed? Purdue on the other end, Lawyer driving baseline, layup, no good. And they're going to call foul on Nebraska on the shots. And Lawyer will go to the line for a pair. A pair. Deuce. They'll call that on Jacobson. That's perfectly fine. We don't care if Jacobson gets a foul trouble. That's cool. We don't care. I mean, he only has one foul, so I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't even say that. First free throw up and good for Mr. Lawyer. Second free throw also good for Purdue. They lead 19-11 early on here. Big Ten tournament quarterfinals. Jamarcus Lawrence checking back in the ballgame here for the Huskers. He has it now to Sanford, now over to Frager. Back to Sanford, pump fake. Frager, top of the key, rolling inside. Tough layup on the way, no good. Rebound, Burke, got it. Second chance there for the Huskers, 19-13. Smith still hasn't checked out this ballgame for Purdue. He'll probably play about 40 minutes. He's that type of player. calling for a screen. Now he gets the mismatch he wants on Burke. Now gets over the court lawyer. Now over to the big man inside, coming in off the bench. He's double teamed. Frager stripping at it. And now gets the easy layup off a nice little post move. That's Benter who comes in. Excuse me, that's Jacobson, the big 7-footer. (21-13). In Purdue, they go about 9 deep in their bench. Nebraska only about 7. Price Sanford on the other end. Turn away, three-pointer. Got it. Nice move by Sanford. 21-16. Huskers coming alive on the offensive end. Smith, three-pointer at the top of the key. No good off the back part of the rim. Rebounded by Purdue. Second chance. They get it back in Smith's hands, directing the offense. Now they try to get it to the big 7-footer inside. They're going to call a foul. It goes straight out of bounds. It's a bad pass, but they're going to say it was a foul in Nebraska beforehand. And that's where we will leave off with the second media timeout, under 12 minutes. They'll have timeout on the floor. Nebraska down 5 points to Purdue, 21-16. Competitive ball game here as we get it going in Chicago, Illinois. All right, what do you guys think? I mean, it's better than being down 10 points early on. Clank says, loving this because I have no way to watch the game. That's why I'm here for, my guy. Or if you are watching the game, we're talking about it as it's going on. So just overlay it, or I like doing these live reactions. They're fun, man. We're ranked number 2 in the AP poll when the picture of yours says ranked 11 for NU Nebraska. Now we're only ranked we're ranked 11 in the poll. I put 2 in the title because we're the 2 seed in the tournament. Hold on. I might have to adjust my thumbnail. I thought I edited my thumbnail. Does it say that we're only 11? Hold on. Hold up. Some may right. Let me check my thumbnail real quick. No, I think it says number 2, number 7 on there. Fight back, NU. That's what I'm saying, man. We're perfectly fine. We're perfectly fine. Second in the Big Ten. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then if we win this ball game, we'll play the UCLA or Michigan State. Now, I don't know, like, what team would you guys rather have? I mean, the easy option's UCLA, but that's still a tough opponent. They're getting hot this time of year. UCLA got a guy by the name of Donovan Dent, who he ripped us a new one we played in the last time. He transferred from New Mexico. I like his game a lot. So either which way, if we win this game, we're going to play a tough opponent tomorrow. How many fouls for Jacobson? I think it's only 1. Yeah, we only got 1. Don't listen to false info on the internet about you. Who's spreading false information about me on the internet? I don't know. I've seen some Facebook posts about me. There was one. There was like Facebook. There's a bunch of AI posts and stuff. So like you'll go to Facebook and it'll be like Matt Rule saved a bunch of children from a burning building, basically, and like a bunch of grandmas will believe it. One time I was scrolling Facebook and I saw. I don't even know. I might have posted this. I kind of want to show you guys this if I can find it. But it was basically me, and it said that I was on the football team or something. I retired from. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find this. Here we go. I found it. Okay, so this was on Facebook. Like, I don't even know what this was. This was in the summer, and this was posted. It had like 100 or some likes. Breaking news: Nebraska Cornhusker key defender WilsonDittman, who was also the team's lead captain, stuns fans and leaves head coach Matt Rule speechless with shocking announcement. And it's just like this clickbait article saying I'm on the football team. And basically, I read the article. It said that I retired or something. Like, bro, I'm not on the team. Oh, so I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, definitely watch what people are saying, because tough thing about when you do YouTube, you're up front. You know what I mean? People love to talk. All right, we're back here in Chicago. Purdue on the other end, 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded by the Cornhuskers. Oh, Jared Garcia getting some early minutes for the Huskers. Okay, we're going deeper on their bench. Let's see if Leo Curtis gets some minutes. Huskers down 5. Jacobson, left wing. Now to Sanford. He moves around. Now Garcia, three-pointer. What? Oh, my gosh. Garcia hit a dagger against Iowa on Sunday. He hits another one. That's not his game, but okay, he's feeling it. I see you. I see you, JG. I see you. Trust me when I tell you I see you. Huskers have cut the Purdue lead down only to 2. Boilermakers trying to go quick on the other end. Good defense by the Cornhuskers. They kick it out to the outside. Now Smith at the top of the key. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Smith now trying to reset. He's holding the ball still. Guarded with a mismatch on Burke. He's rolling inside. Double team. Kicks out. Bad pass. 1 second. He has to heave some up, and it's shot clock violation. Great defense by Nebraska. Great defense by Nebraska. It's the gamer. We'll talk about that at halftime, my guy. I'll get to. We'll talk football at halftime. We'll talk football at halftime, guys. We'll talk football at halftime. So save your football questions. I'll get to them. Trust me. We'll talk football during timeouts. It's not like during the game. We're calling it. You know what I mean? All right, Huskers with it here again. Well, they're going left to right, and they're all white uniforms. Price posting a man down here in the corner. Double team, has to kick it out now over to Garcia. Garcia will reset. 5 seconds of the shot clock. They need to put some up. Burke on Clough, posting him down. Puts up a tough mid-range J. No good. Brick, in traditional Burke fashion, rebounded by Purdue. They'll go the other end. We're under 10 minutes here in the first half. Clough directing traffic. Big man is back in the game. Transfer from South Dakota State. They're trying to feed it to him. Huskers have done a good job inside double teaming at every chance they get. To get over to shooter on the wing. Got it. I don't even know who that was. 3-pointer for Purdue. That was Mayer. I mean, Purdue's. This is typical Boilermaker ball. I mean, they got shooter after shooter on the bench. Just a white boy who can pull up for anywhere. You know what I mean? That's what I love about college basketball. Nebraska on the other end now, down 5. Woo, foul on the floor. They'll call it on the exact same guy. Jacobson is the one who is fouled. Still on the floor, so not going to go to the line. Oh, they're promoted Nebraska the spring game on the 28th. Look at that little advertisement. You guys better believe we'll be racking that on the channel. Big spring game, 2 weeks from tomorrow. I'm excited about it. I actually am getting excited for the spring. I don't say that sarcastically. Like, I think the spring game will change a lot of people's minds about a lot of things. Bad pass by J-Law, taken the other way by Purdue. Smith driving baseline. They'll call, he's out of bounds. They'll say he stepped out. Okay. So 2 little turnovers back to back to back. Nebraska has it. Hoiberg checking back in the ball game here for the Huskers. He's scoreless. He's over 2 from 3-point land. Need him to get some going. Out back to Frager. Frager to Mast. Mast guarded closely by Oscar Clough. Now over to Cale Jacobson. Price Sanford, by the way, not in the game. Over to Garcia back in the right wing where he just hit a 3-pointer and he steps out of bounds. This is when Nebraska has been at their worst when Price Sanford's out of the ball game. Let's see if they can score any points to begin with here. Because they got, the only dude who could put up points right now is Mast and Frager. Huskers down 5, 24-19. It was a hot start for both teams. Now it's kind of slowing down. Kaufman, who's been scoreless, now with the floater, got it. Kaufman, somebody they really try to get going. Big man for the Boilermakers. Back up to a 7-point lead. Hoiberg now on the other end, commanding the offense. Setting up a play. Mast 3-pointer, he pulls. Ooh, just rattles off. Thought that was in the entire way. Just barely misses. Purdue on the other end now. They're trying to get going with their tempo. Nebraska trying to call for a foul. There's on Purdue off the ball. They're not going to get it. A lot of movement around the arc. Eight seconds on the shot clock. They got to put some off. Tough little mid-range shape of the Boilermakers. Oh, my goodness. Got it. God, it was the same guy. It was the guy off the bench. Yeah, Mayer. Oscar. Is that Oscar Meyer? Is that Oscar Meyer who made that? I don't know. You make them shots, dude. Purdue back up to a lead of 9. They've led by most 10 today. Garcia, left wing. He just hit one from there. Got it again. My goodness, Jared Garcia, one of the only forms of offense for Nebraska right now. He's feeling it. Not a traditional three-point shooter, but sheesh, okay. I see you. I see you, JG. I see you. Trust me when I tell you I see you. He's 2 for 2. Feed that man. He could be a very, very important part of our tournament run. Missed three-pointer by Purdue. That was a bad shot. They shouldn't have took that one. Hoiberg rebound. Huskers go the other end. Frager still scoreless. They're trying to get it to Jared Garcia. Now, on the right baseline, bad pass. He's trying to get to Jacobson, taken away by Purdue. Smith still hasn't checked out this ball game. He'll play all 40 minutes, similar to Bennett Sturts from Sunday. He has it, trying to fit it over to Clough. Double team, just puts up a crazy layup and it falls in. My gosh. Oscar Clough, dude, just pisses me off. Like, he is just so, he's like literally 300 pounds. And we double team him and he just puts up the most ridiculous looking layup and it always goes in every time. Literally, how much did that guy weigh? Yeah, 200. He's 6'11". He's 260, dude. Yeah. 30-22 is where we're at, folks. Not ideal. Not ideal. Not shocking, but not ideal. Not shocking, but not ideal. Social media not happy, as you'd expect. It is what it is, man. You know? If Nebraska could have one hot start, we'd win the game guarantee. Which is, it feels like every single time we were on the court, man, slow start in the first half, we can barely play basketball. You feel me? All right, what's my prediction for the 2026-2027 starting line? Oh, we're talking about this is a basketball question. I thought it was a football question at first. Basketball, okay. Well, Sanford's in there. Frager, assuming Frager. I think Frager will stay, to be honest with you. I don't think Frager will leave. As for that, I mean, those are pretty much the only open jobs. Burke maybe again. I don't really want Burke to stay. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind if he left. Other than that, we're going to need about 3 or 4 quality transfers. That's just the way it is in college basketball every single year. I don't think Cale Jacobson's going to be a worthy starter, probably. He could compete to start, but we'll probably have to bring in 3 or 4 transfers. So it's just really, really, really tough to say. We did bring in Colin Rice from high school, who's a really, really good player. He might be in the mix to start day one, along with Lanier, I believe. Lanier probably won't play right away. So again, it's tough because again, we'll bring in 2 or 3 transfers. So I couldn't even tell you. And there's already some decent transfers who I have my eyes out for, to be honest with you. There's a lot of hype right now around Amari Bynum, who's out of Omaha, Nebraska, who's with Ohio State. I mean, Amari's a stud. I knew Amari in high school. I don't think Amari Bynum's going to come to Nebraska, though. I'll be real with you guys. I'll be real. Because Nebraska had an offer on the table at high school, and they barely even contacted that guy. So. Like, I don't think you guys understand how much good talent, like literally, there's some good football talent that comes out of Omaha. Basketball talent's on a different level. There are literally, I mean, I'd say right now in Power 4 basketball or Power 5 basketball, there's about 20 or 30 players from Omaha. I mean, there's a bunch of Omaha talent. It's actually unbelievable how much Omaha talent there is from basketball. And Nebraska doesn't get any of those kids. It's like, what? You know what I mean? Now, granted, a lot of those guys are under-recruited and they end up working their way up through college basketball, but still. Oscar Clough at the free throw line. We're back here in Chicago. No good. He's a terrible free throw shooter and a terrible person. I'm just kidding. He looks like a terrible person. I mean, that dude is a caveman. He's a good ball player, though. I got to give him respect. I wish we had him. Purdue up 30-22. Oh, bad pass once again by Nebraska. Sloppy basketball. Purdue will take it a different direction. Clough is the most unathletic looking big man I've ever seen. Yeah, he a big man. I'll put it at that. He a big man. He's a dog though, so I gotta respect it. Lawyer back in the ballgame for Purdue. Tough pass. Looks like it almost goes out of bounds. They retain it. They gotta put a shot up. 5 seconds to the shot clock. They get over to Cox. He's double teamed. He's scrambling. Touches up a tough 3, blocked by Jacobson. They're gonna call a foul. They're going to say a 3-pointer that was blocked by Jacobson. It was about as clean of a block as you ever get. They're going to say that was a foul, and now Purdue will go to the line for 3, and Hoiberg, he's mad about it, man. Whew. That was about as clean of a block as you'll see. Yeah, so Purdue will go to the line for 3. Grant says Lincoln talent better. Who are we fooling, Grant? Who are we fooling? In what? In what, track? In track? I don't know. Lincoln basketball talent ain't bad, but sheesh. Come on. Let's be real. I mean, it's just a population difference. First free throw good. Second free throw good. Yeah. They got a third one too. Wisconsin upsets Illinois. Yeah, that was huge for us, man. That's huge. It's huge. I mean, they're playing as good as anybody in the country right now. Though Wisconsin's hot. Like I could see them easily make a run the Elite Eight at this rate. Like they're playing some good basketball. They got some dogs too. You better believe that. All right, 33-22. Purdue has their biggest lead of the game so far. Nebraska desperately needs help. They put in Price Sanford back in the ball game. On the run, 3-pointer, no good. Huskers fighting for the board. It's around. Sam Hoiberg fighting for it. He gets it. Second chance, Sanford, pump fake, looking to pass. Now to match, 3-pointer from the left wing. No good. Rebounded by Purdue. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Nebraska, 2 great opportunities there. Purdue on the different direction. So far, not going in Nebraska's favor. Ooh, tough action on the floor. Looks like Nebraska was going to get a steal. Retained by Purdue. 3-point on the way from Cox. Ooh, rattles away. We're lucky that one didn't fall. We're lucky. That one didn't fall. And there will be a foul off the ball. Stay with Nebraska. They'll be calling Kaufman. Who's had a slow start to this one. So true. So true, Clank. So true. We got to get hot, man. This is important for a million reasons to win this game. Got to win this one. Huskers have it. J-Law, who's been scoreless and has had a bad run about it, puts up a mid-range J. Finally gets some. Love that, J-Law. Love that. Love that. We need J-Law to get going as well. We need everybody to play their best basketball this time of year. About 4 minutes left here in the first half. Huskers down 9. Lawyer has it on the right wing of the Boilermakers. Now to Clough at the top of the key, setting up their offense. Braden Smith is out of the game for the first time all first half. Nebraska needs to take advantage of this. Trying to force the corner to Cox. 3-pointer on the way. Wide open. No good. Rolls around. Yeah, just barely misses. Oh, scoreboard's frozen. Thank you, guys. Thank you for letting me know. There we go. 33-24. Sanford 3-pointer on the run. No good. It's kind of a forced look. It's a forced look at that. Purdue on the other end. Feeding to Clough. Loses the ball. Kaufman layup. No good. Ball's going out of bounds. I'll say it's going to stay with Purdue. Whew. Multiple opportunities for the Boilermakers. Nebraska just can't rebound with the best of them. And let's see. And there's a media timeout right now. Last media timeout of the first half. So as we stand, Purdue up 33, Nebraska 24. 9-point lead for the Boilermakers. Let's see the rebounding discrepancy here real quick. Hold on. The first time we played Purdue, the rebound discrepancy was huge. Actually, we're out rebounding them so far, funny enough. But they got 4 blocks to our 1. We're a little bit more in foul trouble than them. We have not shot a free throw yet today, for better or worse. Well, we haven't really had any shots in the interior, so it makes sense. Yeah. Not as mismatched as you'd think, though. I really wish Seton Hall was going to beat St. John's. I'm kind of mad about that. I'm kind of mad about this because I wanted Seton Hall to be a bid stealer. I like Seton Hall a lot more than I do any other team who's trying to get in the tournament, like Auburn, to be honest with you. I think Auburn stinks. Oklahoma stinks. What are the other ones? Texas stinks, to be honest with you. Indiana stinks. Thank you for hosting. It's my pleasure, man. Thank you for watching. We're just getting started. We'll be just fine. We'll be just fine. We're only down 9. It's still first half. We're a second half team. Is all we like to talk about. We're a second half team. Drives me crazy that we keep shooting threes. I mean, it's not like that we're getting terrible looks. It's just, yeah, when we're not hitting, and they are hitting. It's a difference. Just rebound, take care of the rock. You're absolutely right. We've had some sloppy turnovers speaking this ball game, though. That's the issue. That's the issue. That's the issue. If we win this game, I think we set the program record in wins. Yep. So this is a big game. This is a big game for a million reasons, man. We would break the 90-91 team, which is the 91 team, which is arguably the greatest Nebraska basketball team in the history. So this is very significant because, again, when you get to the NCAA tournament, nothing's guaranteed either, right? We're going to probably play a tough North Dakota State team first round, more likely than not. You know, I mean, it's not guaranteed. So you like to get one, get hot. All right, we're back here, and Purdue inbounds it, easy layup to get things going. All right. Again, right now we can't go into halftime around 5 or 6. That's fine. 5 or 6 deficit. Like, we don't want a deficit about 11, 12, 13 right now. J-Law has it on the other end. Now over to Frago on the left wing. Huskers going slow. Trying to set up the offense. Sanford moving off ball. He gets it left wing. Trying to put up a shot. He's double team. Tough mid-range. Fadeaway. Got it. I mean, Sanford's a dog. Yeah. It's a tough shot. He makes it look easy. Under 3 minutes here in the first half. Smith. Pump fake to Kaufman. Out of the corner to Cox. Smith will get it right back. Surveying. Trying to set something up. Kaufman now over to the right wing. 3-pointer on the way from Lawyer. No good. Fighting for the board. They'll say it's off, and Purdue will beat Nebraska basketball. Kaufman wants a review. I don't know if he's going to get it. You don't want to be wasting your reviews early right now. Let's see who was off on. It was definitely off on Kaufman. I don't even know why he wants to review that. It's definitely off on you. You're giving your coach some bad advice, my guy. No question. Oh, actually, never mind. It was off on us. Are they reviewing it? I think they are. Okay, so they're reviewing it. It was off on Sanford. It was a weird angle initially. Not ideal, folks. This should be a quick review. Should be a quick review here. Wayne, I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. Thank you for the support. Lincoln talent better than Omaha. If you got to keep saying that, I don't think it's true. I don't even think it's a conversation, to be honest with you. Like, maybe, like, again, I don't know, maybe track talent or something, maybe volleyball talent. No, definitely not volleyball talent. I don't know why this review's taking so long. It was off on us. I don't know much, but I know it was off on us. I don't know. And it also, this is a first half review, guys. This is not, the game is not in the balance based on what you call here. Like, let's speed things up here. Come on. So they challenged it, and I think they were, let's see, I don't get the sound on, but I believe they were correct in the challenge, and the Purdue will retain it. Yep, they won the challenge. Purdue will inbound over to Kaufman. They're going to say foul on Purdue, push off. So they review that for no reason because now Nebraska's is going to have it either which way. J-Law take it across the midline. Burke at the top of the key. Now over to J-Law. Now over to Sanford. Tough runner, three-pointer, no good. Ball go out of bounds. So say it's off on Burke. It'll be Purdue basketball. Yeah, now we're just kind of forcing shots. Now it's definitely off on Burke. Smith on the other end. They got that. They got the private school lineup in the game, if you know what I mean. They got the prep school lineup. Meyer, tough low mid-range, no good. Rebounded by Jared Garcia. Under 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. We need to get something going. Only down 9. If you can get to the half, only down 5, you'd be in a lot better position. J-Law, tough three-pointer on the way. I don't even know why he took that. Rebounded by Jared Garcia. Second chance for Nebraska. He's looking to get it out. Okay, he's looking for anybody to pass to. Who's it going to be? Now we're to Sanford. Double-teamed Garcia. The same three-pointer he shot, no good. Oh, man, he loves that left wing. Rebounded by Hoiberg. Third opportunity now for the Huskers. Garcia pivoting. Purdue wants a call. They're not going to get 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jamarcus Lawrence setting something up. He's driving baseline. Now over to Hoiberg. He'll drive inside. Kicks it back to J-Law. Now corner. Garcia has to put some up. He loses the basketball. Shot clock violation. Or no, they're just going to call some on the floor. Timeout Purdue. It will be Purdue basketball with a minute left here in the first half. Scoreless after one inning. Oh, good call there, Huskers. I didn't even know we're playing baseball right now. I thought it was going to be a later start. I know we're playing Maine. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up that while I'm gonna pull up the live stats here, so I can stay informed with that as well. We should sweep Maine. Maine stinks, bro. They're like 2-12 or something. We're also playing men's tennis and softball right now. So loaded sports day, I guess, for Nebraska. Can you? Oh, look at that! Hey, Huskers, we're up 1-0, 1-0 in baseball. Look at that. Never mind, we're up 1-0 against Maine. We should beat them like 10-0. We should have a shutout, no hitter. I mean, Maine stinks. They already have an error, so we're gonna be just fine. All right, back to this one. Minute left to go here in the first half. Let's end strong here, boys. Let's end strong. Purdue has it right to left. Smith back in the ball game. Clough also in. Lawyer, three-pointer on the run. Got it. Purdue leads by 12. Less than a minute left to go here in the first half. Nebraska desperately needs an answer. Desperately needs something. Anything. Hoiberg rolling inside. Dancing, searching. What will he do? Now he kicks out the corner. J-Law, tough three-pointer on the way, and he was fouled. Ooh, got lucky, got bailed. J-Law go to the line for 3. Yeah, that's a correct call. Hit his hand. It's a correct call. We can't have the J-Law of Iowa miss a couple free throws here. Got to go 3 for 3. Every point is meaningful in a game like this. First one, got it. First one, got it. Second one now from the Rhode Island transfer. Clanks around, no good. Third one for J-Law. Got to make it for a 10-point deficit. Rolls around, got it. When J-Law shoots free throws, man, they're not pretty. I mean, they're not swishes. I mean, they're rolling around there. You know what I mean? So, Purdue leads 38-28 here. 30 seconds left to go in the first half. Both teams will get one more possession. Purdue will likely wind the clock down below. There's about a 12-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Braden Smith has it, guarded closely by Jamarcus Lawrence. He's setting up the offense now. 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. They get over to Clough. He's dealing over to Lawyer. Back to Smith. He's rolling inside. Floater. No, excuse me. He gives over to Lawyer. Three-pointer on the way. Got it. Lawyer's unconscious. Boilermakers lead by 13. Nebraska now on the other end. 10 seconds left to go here in the first half. Hoiberg, he's rolling inside. Puts up a tough layup. No good. Fighting for the rebound. It's got by Purdue. They have to put up a heave at the end of the half. Oh, my goodness. Way over the board. And that will be halftime, folks. The Boilermakers, 41. Cornhuskers up Nebraska, 28. And a 13-point deficit for Fred Hoiberg to figure out in order for Nebraska to potentially come back and make the semifinals. Well, I can't lie with you. That was a disappointing first half, but I mean, we still got 20 minutes of basketball, so I'm not going to freak out. I'm not going to overreact about something that's certainly not over with. Still a lot of stuff that can happen here, but you would have liked for this game to be competitive in the first half, and that it certainly was competitive for the first half, but at the end right there, again, Lawyer hit 2 clutch threes. Nebraska's been very inconsistent on offense, and that's kind of where we are right now. You know what I mean? Where again, the story of the ball game, Purdue shooting from over 50% from the field. We're barely even putting up shots. We've had 3 free throws the entire half. I mean, like the stats are pretty similar, funny enough. But it's just Purdue's taking advantage of their opportunities. A lot more points in the paint. We're just like chucking up threes, basically, it feels like. Right, we're 6 from 17 from range. Or excuse me. Yeah, no, 6 from 17, which is crazy. And we've not led in this ball game. It has been, I mean, Purdue scored the first minute of the ball game. They've led. It's not even been tied since 0-0. So it is what it is. Expected. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Well, the reason why I had trouble predicting this game is because yes, Nebraska's been playing poorly over the past month, but so has Purdue. So that's like at first I kind of hated the draw and I'm like, oh, we're gonna lose Purdue first round. But then the more I thought about it as the week progressed, I'm like, well, Purdue hasn't necessarily played great recently. Again, they lost to Wisconsin, they lost to Ohio State, they've lost a bunch of games. You know, they struggled against Northwestern both times. So it's not like we're playing the best version of Purdue, but it looks like they're the best version of Purdue right now, you know? That's the problem. Again, this is like such an important game for us too. It's bigger than winning the Big Ten tournament. It's just about getting hot, getting momentum. Like if you go into the NCAA tournament going 6-6 in your final 12 games, losing to Purdue, like, oh, it really, really hurts. It really hurts, man. The only way you can get hot is by actually winning games, not practice. You can't get hot in practice, right? You can't get confidence in practice. You get confidence by winning. And you got to win today because it's going to be very, very, very tough for me to predict Nebraska getting to the second weekend of the NCAA tournament by you losing it today. It's going to be very, very tough. I'll just put it at that. By the way, reminder everybody, we will have our bracket challenge for the tournament. I'll release, we did the same thing for bowl games. But I'll release that prize Sunday night. We'll make a video or it'll be Monday morning and I'll have that. So make sure when you get your bracket going to join the bracket challenge, we might have a prize for the winner. I'm in the air about what that prize will be. And I'm also in the air of whether or not I'm going to do it. Cause I know what's going to happen, right? The winner will win the bracket challenge. And then everybody will say, oh, I'm the winner. And it'll be hard to track this person down. So we might do a prize though. So just watch out for that. We will do a bracket challenge. I know I've received questions about that. So, all right, you guys want to talk about football? I'm sure I'm going to get some football questions here. Wilson, thoughts on Nebraska football projected 5.5 wins? It's disappointing. You know, I mean, I'm not like buying like crazy stock around Vegas. Honestly, like this is it shows how little the national media respects Matt Rule and how little they respect his progress. But I'm not gonna lie with you, like I would hammer the over there. I think we're gonna win more than 6 games. I think we'll make a bowl game. And I think I admit there's some legit flaws with our football team 100% right now, but we're not a 5-win team. It's like we're still gonna eke out some victories here and there. So I think it's an easy smash for the over. But it's disappointing. I believe it is our lowest Vegas win total in 50 years. Like we've never seen it this low. Even with Scott Frost was never this low. Because I think our 2020 win total was huge. Our 2021 win total, despite us having a really hard schedule, I think was still 6.5. Our 2022 win total, I think, was still 6.5. Funny enough. 2023, I think, was 6.5. 2024, I think, was either 6.5 or 7.5. 2025, I believe, was 7.5. So we've never had 5.5 ever. And Mike Riley's were always pretty high. Like Mike Riley, I think 2015 was 8.5. 2016 was 8.5. 2017, I think, was 7.5. So we've never had this. Like it just kind of tells you, what people think about us, which is not much, which is unfortunate. But I'm not gonna tell anybody to bet on anything. But not gonna lie, I don't think we'll win 5 games. I think we'll win more than 5 games for sure. So we'll see. But also what's interesting about Nebraska's betting line is this. We have never had the over on a projected offseason win total in 10 years. So whatever our betting line is preseason, we're always under that. So if history tells us anything, we're going to be 5 wins or 4 wins, which is not great for us, but it is what it is. Points for turnovers from Nebraska are killing them. Yep. We have no inside game. I mean, that's kind of been the way all year, right? Because, again, Burke is incompetent on offense. Rink Mast is, he's just not as physical as Oscar Clough will put it at that. So you watch Nebraska play actual good teams and makes you wonder how they have the record they do. Feels bad. Well, I mean, we played well against Michigan the first time around. We played well against, Purdue the first time around. But yeah, again, we're a different team. I think Illinois figured us out, and that after that, they kind of gave the blueprint to the rest of the Big Ten. Any football news? There's some recruiting news we'll talk about tomorrow. But right now, spring ball is going to cool off for about a week here because spring breaks officially started for UNL. So a lot of the players are going back home. So we won't have practice for next week, which kind of sucks for content at least. But we'll still talk a lot of basketball, or a lot of football, I should say. There's gonna be a lot of people out there that don't like what you're doing. What they're gonna call you weird. I don't know what you're saying, Husker boy. I know you're trying to pump me up. I appreciate the kind words, my guy. Dude, I don't think people are hating. People are pretty respectful. Some of my people in the comment section go at me for my Lateef takes, but I don't know. So predictable. I don't know. It is what it is. Again, it's just the first half, guys. I don't want to go here act a fool and set the world on fire when we come out guns blazing. Maybe you never know, man. We still got 20 minutes. We've seen a lot of crazy things happen. My picture of Kool-Aid tipped over after that last Matt Rule press conference. Dude, he was depressed, man. That presser was depressing. I'm telling you, Matt's just like a depressing guy to listen to nowadays. You could tell this job's aged him, man. I don't know, but he hates the media. It's very clear Matt Rule hates the media, which is funny because I don't even think the media is that mean to Matt Rule. Like Sean Callahan is not calling for Matt Rule. Sam McEwen is not calling for Matt Rule. Tim Verghese is not calling for Matt Rule. Maybe some radio people are saying more critical of Matt Rule, but who cares about radio people? Radio people barely get listeners nowadays. Literally, my YouTube channel on the daily gets 10 times more listens than anything on the radio does. So who cares what they're saying on 1620 The Zone or the Ticket? No one cares. You know what I mean? Maybe Matt Rule's mad at me for being critical of him. I don't know. Maybe. I would love to have Matt Rule on the channel sometime. Just I would love to question him. I would give him some really. I have like I will just make a Google Docs of some good questions to ask him. He'll never come on the channel. He'll never do that. He'll be fired before he does that. Just because he doesn't want to get asked tough questions. You know. And again, I'm not out on Matt Rule. I just want authenticity is what I want. You know, more than anything else. But I'm disappointed, you know. But also, I'm also of the belief that we're gonna be a lot better this year. I don't buy the narrative that we're gonna win 4 games from like some people are saying we're gonna win 4 games. Like, come on. Come on. Like the offensive line objectively is a lot better. Like, I'm excited about the offensive line. I'm excited about the receivers. I'm excited about the DB core. I think Rob Orch actually was a decent hire looking back on it. Like, is the defensive line an issue? Certainly it is. Can be fixed, but it's an issue right now. Is the running back core an issue? Yes. Is the quarterback position potentially an issue? Yes. Like you guys know me. I'm not sold on Anthony Colandrea. I liked Anthony Colandrea's game at UNLV, and I thought I liked him, you know, to come in here and compete. Like the reason why I liked Anthony Colandrea in December is because I thought this was going to be a real quarterback battle. You know, you can't bring in a flawed quarterback and not have a battle. But that's what we've seen is kind of them handing Colandrea the job, which I think is a huge mistake. Huge mistake. Because again, I like Colandrea's game at UNLV, but I understand he's a flawed player, and if he is the quarterback one, he has to earn the quarterback one rather than just being handed it. Because you know, it is what it is. But now you guys are getting me on my rant that I go on pretty regularly. But I think Colandrea might be decent. I don't know. I feel similar to how I did during Matt Rule's first year. No expectations, home for the best. Yeah. Mount Rushmore Nebraska football players, Tommy Frazier, Dominican Sue, probably Johnny the Jet. You have to go Johnny the Jet. And then probably Phillips. I think Phillips is the best running back in the history of Nebraska football over Rozier. So. Wilson, why do we struggle versus Purdue so bad? I don't think so. We historically are not bad versus Purdue. We beat them last year, and we stormed the court, and then we almost beat them this year, and we went to overtime. So I don't think it's like a Purdue issue. We're just not playing great ball. Practices have shown no other quarterback has been accurate by any means aside from Colandrea. That's not true at all. That's not true at all, Luigi. Like, the media team literally posted a clip like a day or two ago, Colandrea throwing 2 picks, you know. And again, what we saw from when the media was there a couple days ago, we were hearing a lot about TJ. So it's not like TJ's missing passes over here. Like, I don't know. I'm very, very wait and see on the quarterback battle because I know how poor Matt Rule is at evaluating quarterbacks at every stop he's went on. And call me whatever you want to call me a skeptic, but I'm not going to sit here and believe everything Matt Rule tells me about Colandrea. I'm sure he wants to believe that Colandrea is the greatest quarterback of all time, but I'm not going to sit here and believe that because he told me the same thing about Jeff Sims. And turns out Jeff Sims was not even like a top 2 quarterback in the roster. So to put it lightly, I'm gonna choose to believe what I'm hearing from other people. You know what I mean? I've heard from other players who are in practices or no longer with Nebraska, TJ's playing really well. You know, I've heard from some of my manager friends who are in practices that TJ's also balling out. So, you know, I'm gonna choose to believe. I'm gonna be a skeptic here. You know, I'm gonna put on my little magnifying glass. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put on my hat. Where's my hat at? That's over there. I'm not gonna grab it. My detective hat. Stuttering Stanley. That's a funny one. I might have to pull that out in the video, Lakiji. Stuttering Stanley's kind of crazy. Rule's gone. I don't know, man. I think he's safe regardless, to be honest with you, which is unfortunate, but why not try Leo Curtis? He's soft. I mean, dude, Leo Curtis is like about as skinny as WilsonDittman over here. I mean, that dude, okay, I'm not that skinny, but Leo Curtis is skinny. So it's not like he's going to be that much of a presence inside versus Oscar Clough for crying out loud. Oscar Clough going back that dude down and just, we don't want to see that. Irvin Fryer, yeah, Irvin's up there. Irvin's up there, but I put the Jet over him on the Mount Rushmore. I think my Mount Rushmore's pretty easy. Hold on. What? We're losing to Maine? Oh, dude, Maine is like the worst baseball team of all time. How are we losing to them? It's gonna be a bad day for Nebraska athletics if we don't figure this out, man. It's gonna be a bad day if we don't figure this out. It's gonna be a bad day. Do you see Dylan's wearing number 8? I did see that. It was kind of funny. For Marcus Mariota. At least he changed it, man. At least he changed it. You are dedicated to your craft. Makes me inspired. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I just try to be consistent, dude. You know? Once a day, twice a day. It's still fun for me, you know. I don't people say, Wilson, do you ever get, you know, exhausted from it? I mean, sometimes, but it's fun. Like I do this because it's fun more than anything else, not because it's a job. Which I mean, it is a job, but I do it because it's fun. Makovica? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Mount Rushmore. I was pushing it. I don't even think Makovica. I don't know. I put Schlesinger up there before Makovica. Yeah. Yeah, no, Jared Garcia is balling out. Like, if we lose today, like, that's one of the only things we could take from this is Jared Garcia is actually playing some good basketball. So hopefully we see this version of him again. Sheesh. Lamar Jackson. Now he's trying to be Marcus Mariota. That's why he's wearing 8. He's trying to be Marcus Mariota with that number 8. You know? Scott Frost should be on it. Nah, heck no. Heck no. I have some hot Nebraska football takes though that I'll share with you guys sometime. My hottest take, people will hate me for. I'll get canceled for my hottest take. And it refers to the greatest coach in the history of the program. And who is the greatest coach and who's not the greatest coach. That's my hot take. You can kind of put a hint at that. It's my really hot take. People don't respect it though because I'm young and I get it. It's cool. It's cool. Okay, my hot take is that I think Devaney's just incredible. I think Devaney needs to get more love. He built it. He built it, man. The Bob father, he built it. Wasn't T.O. who built it, it was Devaney. I'm just saying. We back here in Chicago. Second half, Corn Huskers. Here we go. We are down 13 points. Perfectly fine. Been here before. We're in a good spot. Okay, we're not in a good spot, but Lawyer 3-point on the way. No good. Rebounding Corn Huskers. All right, let's get things going, boys. Let's get things going. J-Law. Trying to drive inside. Kicks it over to Mast. Mast mismatch here on Smith. Now kicks it over to J-Law in the corner. Mid-range J on the way. Splash. Good way to get things going. Real good way to get things going. Smith on the other end. Working inside of the paint. Tough pass to the corner. Caught by Kaufman. Now Cox will reset. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Smith, right wing. Trying to get to Clough. He's being double teamed. Now over to Cox in the corner. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Fine for a board. It's got by Kaufman. Second chance. Good. Nebraska now rebounded. Out hustled, really, is what it is. Back to a 13-point lead here for the Boilermakers. Mast. Pump fake. Wide open 3-pointer from J-Law at the top of the key. No good. Rebound by Smith. He'll take the other direction. Purdue once again now. They are going left to right. Smith, pull up J, 3-pointer. Splash. Just splash. $16-point lead for Purdue. This could get ugly for Nebraska if they don't figure things out now. Once again, this is just would be not great. No good mid-range J from J-Law. Purdue on the other end. Oscar Clough inside, being double teamed. He wants to take it himself. Now over to Brandon Smith. Another 3-pointer. No good. Lucky he missed it. Huskers got the board. Needs something. Down 16. Mass guarded by Clough. Top of the key at 3-point line. Now over to Sanford. Sanford guarded by Smith. Sanford churning. Has to do something. Loses the basketball. Now Hoiberg has it. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. Mass wide open 3-pointer. Needs it. No good. Both teams fighting for the board. It's around. It's going to be off on the Huskers. It'll be Purdue basketball. I don't know, man. This is not great. Not ideal. Purdue with it going once again left to right. Clough, Kaufman, nice feed, layup, money. Huskers going quick. Hoiberg crosses across the midline. Burke back to Hoiberg, right wing. Surveying, masked. Gets the mismatch he wants. Getting inside, they'll call a foul on the floor. It'll be on Purdue. It'll be inbound Huskers. Huskers have it under their own basket. They get it in. Sam Hoiberg, he'll reset. Has a mismatch on Kaufman. Now gets on to Clough. He's trying to take advantage of that. Nice little feed over to Burke. Layup. They're going to call a foul before the shots. Excuse me, they will call it on the shot. So Burke go line for 2, and he needs both, man. Not been a great free throw shoot for the Huskers this year. Need when both. Miss one. Maybe the first one, no good, as you'd expect, right? As you'd expect, he bricked it. I mean, Burke, when he misses, I mean, he just looks bad. He has such a high arc work, and it just looks bad. Dude, I'm sorry. Burke can't be on this basketball team next year. He stinks. Second free throw is good for him, though. Like they say, he's such a great presence on defense. He's not bad, but again, you cannot have a player in the Big Ten who's incompetent on offense starting for you, or ideally even getting minutes. Like he has nothing on offense. Purdue misses, ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Nebraska possession. Huskers trying to go quick. They have a little bit of urgency to them. Sanford, no points here in the second half. Dishes over to Mass. Now to Burke in the right corner. Now to Mass. Working inside. Now has to kick it out. Surveying. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Sanford needs to put some up. He'll drive inside. Tough layup on the way. Got it. Nice play there by Sanford. There'll be immediate timeout at the next dead ball. We're under 16 minutes here in the first half. Or second half, excuse me. Braden Smith has it here now for Purdue. Over to Oscar Clough inside. Tough little post move. No good. Ball's out of bounds. We'll say it's off on Purdue, Nebraska basketball. Okay. We're putting together a couple stops here, guys. It's not all doom and gloom. We can get some going. And there'll be a timeout on the floor. That will be, the first immediate timeout here the second half. I mean, it's only, 15-point deficit, not ideal, but we're getting some stops now. We're waking up on defense. Now I got to get offense going. We got to get Price Sanford the basketball. Jamarcus Lawrence has been awful all day. Let's see if he can get some. Let's see. What are the other basketball games later today? Let me look at. Okay. Iowa State, Arizona. Competitive. We'll love Virginia lost. We'll love that. UCLA, Michigan State, it's going to be a really good one. UC Irvine's going to be kind of interesting just because we might play them first round. I might honestly even watch that game just to get a little scouting report because we might play them, to be honest with you. It's a very real likelihood. Well, I mean, okay, you're not wrong, Sam, but listen, you can't do that in basketball. You can't feed the same guy over and over again because again, they're just gonna jam him. They're gonna double team jam him. Literally, the problem with Nebraska is we don't have enough threats on offense. We don't have other guys who could step up consistently. You know, we thought Rick Mass would be that guy. It's not the case. We thought Frag would be that guy. He's barely getting minutes. You know, and there are an issue with our team as well as we have a bunch of pieces on offense who literally not only are not great offensive pieces, they can't do anything on the offensive side of the ball. Okay. Burke can't do anything. Jacobson, for the most part, can't do anything. Sam Hoiberg recently can't do anything. And those guys can't create their own shots. You literally have like two players on your entire team who can create their own shot off the dribble, and that's Price and that's J-Law. And J-Law's not even playing good right now. So it's just, you know, it's the way it goes, man. I'm just disappointed, you know. Again, it's going to be very, very hard for the Huskers to get out of the side the first weekend because that's the expectation. The expectation is not only to win one game of the tournament, but to win two. It's going to be very, very hard to do that if you can't even win one game of the Big Ten. You know, and again, we still have a lot of ball game left here, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. Hmm. Hold on, I just got a funny text from a parent of a certain player on the team on the football team. What? Ah, that's crazy. I gotta respond to that after the stream. That's funny. All right, we're back here in Chicago. Huskers have it. Let's go. Come on. Jalen on the corner. Now over to Hoiberg. Hoiberg, I mean, is Hoiberg still scoreless today? He might be. He's driving inside. Over to Sanford. Just chucks up a 3-point air ball. What is he doing? I understand you got to force some shots right now, but my gosh. Yeah, Hoiberg scoreless. Hoiberg got nothing. Yeah. Hoiberg got nothing. And this is why, like, I would get mad at people when they call Hoiberg the glue of the team. It's like, well, Hoiberg can't score consistently, you know? So how can you be the glue of the team? And I understand he does a lot of things that aren't seeing the box score, but it's like, man, it'd be nice if Hoiberg could put up 15 a night. I'll just put it at that. It'd be nice. Be nice. Purdue on the other end, they lead by 15, left to right. Brain Smith dealing over to CJ Cox. He'll roll inside. And they're going to call something on the floor. I believe it'll be off on Purdue. So again, it'll be Nebraska basketball. We've got some stops as of recently. We really have gotten some stops. Coach Hoiberg needs to put on his hat backwards so we get blown up by 40. That's if he put on the hat backwards, we're going to lose by 40. That's cursed, dude. That's cursed. The hat backwards is so cursed. Huskers with it, right to left. Burke trying to work inside. He just loses the ball. Burke can't even like put up a shot. He just loses the ball before he even puts something up in the post. My goodness. Purdue on the other end. 3-pointer wide open. No good. Lucky. We're lucky. Rebounded by us. Hoiberg. Sanford. Heat check 3, except he's not hot. He misses it. He put up a cold check. Oh, you're right. I am cold. I missed it. I mean, he's just chucking stuff up, man. This is so bad. This is so bad. Why? You know, dude. He put up the cold shot. We have fun over here, you know. We have fun. Purdue inbound under their own basket. Easy layup. Just a miscommunication by Nebraska. Boilermakers lead by 17. Frager checks in the ball game. Nice little move in the post. He gets a layup to go. Oh, he's shaving too. Frager said, "I'm gonna shave off my goatee for this." Okay. Looks back to true freshman brain Frager here. Lawyer, Clough, tough pass, batted away, still got it what to do, and there's gonna be a foul on the shots. The Boilermakers go to the line for a pair. We weren't ready for this game, and it shows. Well, I don't disagree with you, but it's like, how could we not be ready for this game? You know, we've had 5 days of prep. My question is how committed are we to winning this game? You know, were we really putting our best foot forward? You know, because a lot of coaches around America, they don't like prioritize the conference tournaments that much because they say, hey, it's not going to matter too much for seeding anyways. We'd rather just, get out early, have some extra rest time ahead of the NCAA than make a run for kind of no reason. But Nebraska should have tried their best. They should try their best because, again, we're not playing good basketball right now. It's bigger than just, getting extra rest. Like, screw rest. Like, we need to get momentum. Huskers on the other end. Sanford, three-pointer. Got it, finally. Only 13-point lead now. Look at Bruce Davis. Nebraska basketball is completely garbage. Dude, we're like the 2 seed in this tournament. We're not completely garbage, but yeah, we're playing bad today. Y'all crack me up, man. Brain Smith, corner 3 now from number 14. Rattles no good. We're getting lucky. They're missing some open threes. That was Benter who missed that. Huskers other end. Let's see if we can lower this deficit. Sanford has been our only offense all year. Has it. Now to Mass. Wide open 3. He'll take it up and splash. Splash, splash, splash. All right. I mean, we're getting something going here. Something's happening. Some wheels are churning. Just saying. Just saying. They're going to have a Purdue timeout. That'll be a full media timeout. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Only a 10-point lead now. We're getting into it. Just saying, it's not over, folks. It ain't over. I don't know why Frager isn't playing more because he's so much better than Burke. Yeah, I mean, well, Frager is worse on defense, but yeah, I agree with you. I think they just prefer Frager off the bench as kind of a spark of electricity, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? But yeah, I agree with you. I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. I get it. That's kind of lit. I didn't even see that, Wayne. It's kind of cool. I don't know. I mean, that's tough to say. That's revisionist history, Crave Dog. That's revisionist history. They could have, but they could have in 1999 probably. But I think that the two with the 98 team was destined for failure. Well, failure on their terms. He could have probably won in 99, but it's revisionist history. It's tough to say. So true. So true, Comedy Cam. So true. You're not wrong, Jimmy. It's kind of been our issue today, but you're not wrong. I get it. Women's bowling school. Are we still good at bowling? I remember we won like a national championship for that. We haven't won a natty for a couple years. I don't even think we can claim that anymore. By the way, the baseball program. We're playing one of the worst teams in America. And we're losing right now. Baseball, come on, let's figure it out. Come on, baseball. What are we doing here? We can't even have baseball anymore. Bro. Cash Carter, I see your comment. You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me, buddy. You might be able to get some other YouTubers. You can't get me. Come on. I grew up in this Gen Z, man. I know how it is. That's a good one though. There was one the other day I saw on social media that did trick me though. I forgot what it was. I don't know, but I didn't say it on like a. I've never that's one thing I can say. I never fell for that ever before. Feels like Rule feels the Heat might actually produce this year. I don't know. I don't think it matters. Whether he feels or doesn't feel, I don't think it matters. And I don't actually think he feels the Heat. I think he knows that he's safe no matter what. True. Yeah, I just don't think we can go on a hot streak right now without winning today. All right, we back. We back. Purdue with it. Missed layup, board. They get their own rebound. Of course they do. 3-pointer now on the way. Got it. Purdue expands their lead back to 13, which was the was not the halftime lead. I forgot what the halftime lead was. I think it was halftime lead. Mass on the other end. He needs to get going. Anybody besides Stanford needs to get going. J-Law, he just lost the basketball. Like, they just did a simple handoff. They did a simple. It wasn't like a chest pass across the court. They did a simple freaking handoff from Reek Mass to J-Law, and he just lost it. Like, you just fumble. It's like a football fumble. And now we have another media timeout. What's social media talking about? Somebody said bench Lawrence for the rest of the season. Hey, man. But who are we going to play? Kill Jacobson over him? Let's be real. Let's be real. Ooh. Saw some NFL news. My bad. Such a good signing. What are people talking about right now? People are not happy, man. Oh, brother. You know? Based on how we're playing right now, I feel like the team had a kegger the night before. Yo. Maybe Frager did. I can't speak for anybody else. Maybe they getting lit. They getting lit. I don't know. Maybe. Kaufman, yeah, he's a good player though. I like his game a lot, man. Why can't we rebound? Who do we got on our team who's an athletic big man? There's your answer. Purdue wants more than us. Well, yeah, Purdue understands it's important to win these type of games. So, yeah. G85 is bad. Cap. Straight cap. Straight cap. You a liar. You. Oh man, these media timeouts are killing me. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. I'm hungry. I'm excited to eat some food after this game. I have not eaten food all day. On Fridays, I try to keep it low. I try to do a little intermittent fasting during the day, especially during Lent. So I don't even know what I'm gonna eat tonight, to be honest with you. I've not ate too good this week. I had Red Robin because I was meeting somebody on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday I had Chick-fil-A. I had Chick-fil-A. So I gotta figure it out. What are we even doing, Law? Great question. Great question, Doug. All right, we're back. We're back. Purdue has it. Once again, going left to right. They took a timeout. Brain Smith guarded by Mass. Quick step. Try to feed into Kaufman. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Boilermakers. Brain Smith under his own hoop. Looking. Gives it over to Kaufman. Gives it right back to Smith. He has 5 seconds shot clock. Needs to put some up. They lose the basketball. They say it's going to hit a shoe of a Nebraska player, and it'll reset. Great. That's just our luck, right? Just our luck. Just our luck. Oh, brother. So Purdue will reset now with a resetted shot clock off the kick ball. Kaufman, floater, no good. Rebound. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be off on Purdue. We're lucky. We're lucky. We're lucky. Caleb Jacobson brings it across the midline. So 11 minutes left in this basketball game. Huskers need to attack now. Sanford, Jacobson, masked, left wing. He's working inside. Double teamed. He has to get rid of it. Tough pass baseline to Brain Frager. He's completely fouled. It goes out of bounds anyways. That was ridiculous. On the bright side, Purdue already has 4 fouls this half, so we're getting close to the bonus, which, I mean, we got to take our small wins, you feel me? Hoiberg has it. He'll reset. Guarded by Clough, trying to take advantage of this mismatch. Feeds it over to Jacobson. That's blocked by Clough. They're gonna say that's a goaltend, so it'll be 2 points for Nebraska. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yeah, that's the right call. $11-point lead here for Purdue. Husker swarming to the basketball on defense again. We're a lot more physical than what we saw in the first half. Nice little floater there by Meyer. He got it. Mass top of the key. Now to Jacobson. He had a look. He didn't take it. Mass now working inside. Looking. Puts up a post move. Got it. Nice. Ooh, okay. I like that. I like that little baby hook. That's the WilsonDittman shot right there. That's what I pull out when I'm playing street ball. Little post hook, little fadeaway. Smith on the end, driving inside, lose the ball. It's kicked. Oh, another kick ball off on Nebraska. What are the odds there? True. Very, very true, Jimmy. Very, very true. Wise words. Wise words from Jimmy. So true. Smith to inbound. Over to Kaufman. Meyer will reset, guarded closely by Rick Mass. Now he's working inside. They'll switch on to Garcia. Now kicks it out. Pump fake. Smith, 3-pointer on the way. It's blocked. No foul. And now they're going to say it's a foul. Or no. They're going to say it was off on the... What are they calling here? I don't get the audio. No, they'll say it's out of bounds. So it'll stay with Purdue. Purdue will inbound now under their own hoop. They've had multiple opportunities in one possession because Nebraska can't rebound. They can't get out of their own way. Three-pointer, Meyer, no good. Another opportunity for Purdue. Offensive board, tough pass. It'll go out of bounds, and it will stay with Purdue. So Purdue is on to now their 5th or 6th attempt in just one possession. They inbound to Clough. Now to Smith. Shot clock's reset. It's at 15. They say screen over to Kaufman out of the corner. 3-point on the way from Meyer. No good. Rebound. Another opportunity for Purdue. This is their 6th one. Now they lose the ball. Finally, Nebraska gets it. There'll be a foul on the floor. It will be on Purdue. Oh my goodness, guys. We can't even rebound, dude. They got literally, I think they got 6 opportunities in one possession. And the only reason we got the ball back is because they threw a stupid pass. We took it away. You know? Huskers to inbound. I mean, we're showing some life on defense. Purdue's barely scored in the past 5 minutes. The issue is our offense has been incompetent all game long. It's been incompetent all month long. You know? Sanford on the Big Ten logo. Gives over to Jared Garcia. He's had a nice game today. Nice little post move. No good. Both teams fighting for the board. Mast. It's out of bounds. It'll be off on him. Now, Mast wants a review. I don't think that's a good decision at all. They should not do that. It was off on him, clearly. Fred Hoiberg trying to decide if he's going to challenge it. Let's see. Yeah. Yep, it was off on Mast. Please do not challenge it. Do not waste a challenge. Oh, okay, never mind, actually. Oh. Nope, barely hit Purdue. Okay. That's the second time I've been wrong about those replays. You never know, though. You never know with the replays, right? Like, you look at a different angle, it's like, oh, never mind. So, again, they're reviewing it. It'll be our ball, luckily, if they make the correct call here. See, what's nice about basketball or volleyball or other sports that when you review things, it's pretty obvious what the review, like, it's pretty obvious what the response to the review will be. As for football, it's up in the air. Like with football, like if it's a catch or not, like they'll review that and you have no idea what they're going to call. Or, nowadays, I mean, you can review pretty much anything with penalties. But a lot of stuff with the catches, with grounding, just a bunch of random stuff that happens with football. I was trying to think of one from last year that was nuts. There are a couple. The targeting reviews. Whew. Gets crazy. Baseball team is still losing to Maine. Yikes. Yep, they overturn it. It will be Nebraska ball as it should be. Good, good, good. All right. I mean, listen, guys, we're only down 11 points here. 8 minutes, plenty of time. As my guy Jimmy put, we were down 15 with 5 minutes left last time, so we're good. Inbound to Mass, guarded closely by Kaufman. He'll have to reset. Now to Sanford. We need him to get going badly. Jared Garcia, wide open 3 left wing. He likes that spot. No good. Air ball. Rebounded by Mass. Second chance now for the Huskers. Sanford, Garcia, Jacobson, corner. Guarded by Clough. He can't do anything about it. Over to Hoiberg, 3-pointer. Got it. Okay, Sam. Big way to get your first points of the ball game. Huskers now only down by 8. We're getting back in the ball game a little bit here, folks. Okay. Smith on the other end, over to Clough, now Kaufman, guarded closely by Garcia. You can see the Huskers very, very physical now on defense. They've unlocked something. They figured something out. Smith on Garcia. He'll drive inside. Tough mid-range. Jay floats around. Oh, second chance. Oscar Clough dunks it. 10-point lead now for Purdue. Under 10 minutes. Next dead ball is immediate timeout. Price. Now to Hoiberg. He's feeling it. He'll go inside. He gives it over to Garcia. He's trying to posterize him, man. He's fouled. They won't call. Ball goes out of bounds. They'll say it stays with Nebraska, and that will be immediate timeout, folks. That will be immediate timeouts. Huskers down 10 here, Big Ten tournament. We will be back in about a minute or two. How y'all feeling? This team is average at best. Okay, that's crazy. I mean, I agree with that, but still. You're right. You're right. You're right, Comedy Cam. You're right. You're right. It's just, it's disappointing when you get down the stretch of a season, you want your team to play their best. Nebraska right now is playing at the worst. You know what I mean? And again, the expectation for this team is not only to win a NCAA tournament game, it's to win 2, it's to win 3, right? It would be a disappointment if we won the first game of the NCAA tournament and were to lose to a 6 seed. That'd be disappointing. It would be objectively. So, you know, but I just don't know how many people, if we lose today versus Purdue, I don't know how many people are going to predict us to make the Sweet 16. It's going to be tough, you know. And you're going to see, and I can already imagine what you're going to see a lot on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You're going to see Nebraska will lose first round to 14th seed North Dakota State. You're going to see a lot of that. Like Nebraska will be the popular upset pick. You know, they're playing their A+ game, C- game. I don't know. I mean, Purdue, this is not their A+ game. No, this Purdue could still play a lot better than this. They were the preseason number 1, by the way. You know. They're not playing bad by any means, but they're only shooting 30% from three-point land. They could play a lot better. We're tied when it comes to rebounds right now. They could play a lot better. That's what's scary about this. They're probably playing their B+ game. We're playing probably our D game, to be honest with you. So. Rules pressure was so depressing. What was that? You know, I mean, he's probably depressed. That's what he is. Money doesn't buy happiness. Learn that, folks. Money does not buy happiness. It helps happiness. Doesn't buy it though. You can't just automatically have happiness. Some of the saddest people in the world, the people got money. Some of the happiest people, the people were broke. Just the way it goes. And that man, he's sad. He is sad, mad, probably. Nebraska too small. Yeah. We need to get a legit big man in the portal. And I'm talking like a 7-footer. We need a 7-footer. We don't got that. All right, Jimmy, I'm putting your comment back on the screen here because it's going to give us some good mojo. It's going to give us some good mojo. So we're going to put it on the screen. All right, we're back here. Down 10. Huskers inbounding under their own hoop. Sanford has it. Or excuse me, Sanford's the one to inbound. Looking fine. Hoiberg in the corner. He will reset now. At the top of the key, guarded closely by Kaufman. Over to Sanford. 10 seconds shot clock. Trying to drive inside. Good defense by Purdue. Tough mid-range J. Just rattles off. Rebounded by Braden Smith of the Boilermakers. Smith working his way all the way around the arc. Really, really tough mid-range J. No good. Rebounded by Cale Jacobson. Huskers really have to go quick here. Have to get any bit of momentum. Jamarcus Lawrence has not gotten back in this ballgame along with Brain Frager. Nice little layup there by Cale Jacobson, enduring the contact. Yeah, I mean, it says a lot, though. J-Law's not playing this moment. They do not trust J-Law at all, for better or worse. Purdue on the other end. Smith, guarded by Garcia, 10-second shot clock. Double team now, has to get rid of it. Kaufman, back to Smith, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, has to put up a crazy three-pointer. He barely gets it off. They're going to call foul. Oh my gosh. They called a foul on the shot. Inexcusable, man. Luckily, I think he'll only go to the line for 2. But still, man, it's crazy, dude. First free throw for Smith. Got it. Second one for the all-conference point guard, also in. Nebraska down 10 points with 6 minutes remaining here in Chicago, Illinois. Will Nebraska be one and done in the Big Ten tournament? We shall see. Mast, Sanford. Didn't like what he saw. Now gives it over to Garcia. Garcia, corner 3 on the way. Need it. Rattles off. Just rattles off. Can't get many better looks than that, folks. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. I just don't know if we have the Jimmies and Joes to make a run in the NCAA. 3-pointer lawyer, no good. Garcia fighting for the board. Somehow Purdue comes up with it. Literally, Garcia had it in his hands. Purdue on the other end, 3-pointer. Now got it. Yep, that's Cox. That's Cox who made the 3-pointer, by the way. Timeout. Cornhuskers down by 13 points. Disappointing, man. Disappointing. Real disappointing, you know? Doesn't make it any better that our baseball team is losing to one of the worst teams in America in Maine. Yeah, doesn't make things any better. Well, I mean, on the bright side, guys, if we lose this game, at least we'll have, some extra prep for the NCAA tournament, get an extra 2 days, which, by the way, does not matter at all. Who cares? Ooh, Alabama. Ooh, losing to Ole Miss. Okay. How is Georgetown UConn delayed? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, that was a quick timeout. We're back. Huskers on the other end. They need to go quick. Down 13. Hoiberg layup. Got it. Nice job. Smith walking down the court. There's no urgency in him, man. No urgency. There doesn't need to be any urgency. Just milking that clock already. You can already tell. On the Big Ten logo. Now feeds Clough. Now to Kaufman. Blocked Huskers, and they're going to call foul. Kaufman will go line for 2. True, Adam. True. Garcia's terrible. And well, you're not wrong. Funny enough, you're not wrong. But Garcia is what? He has 6 points a day. He is the 3rd leading scorer on our team. So Garcia is 3rd leading scorer. Probably tells you about how good our offense is. Yeah, but you're not wrong. Kaufman, second one good as well. So he makes both. Huskers down 13. J-Law still out of this game. He probably won't play another minute. They don't trust him and they don't like him. which is deserved. Mass 3-pointer, no good. Huskers can't get a board, and they're going to call actually a foul Nebraska too, just because they want to. Burke, was too busy at the bars last night drinking. It's probably no good. I was kidding. I'm mad. I'm frustrated. I mean, what can Burke do on offense? He's so bad. He's great. He's great defensive presence, but again, you are not a two-way player at all. Because we fouled, Purdue is now in the bonus, so they'll go line for 2. Lawyer makes the first one. Lawyer, second one, also makes that one as well. So that was great. We have 5 minutes left, and we are down 15. Need something. Lawrence is back in. Redemption chance for J-Law. Hoiberg rolling inside. Tough layup. He just forces it. No good. Can they get a board? Absolutely. They cannot get a board. And it will be rebounded by Purdue, everybody. Rebounded by Purdue. Purdue trying to take the light out of our eyes. They got the gun to our head. Let's see if they pull the trigger. 3-point on the way from Cox. No, they just missed it. They're giving us some grace. But they get the offensive rebounds. You expect another 3-pointer. That one goes in. So, I mean, when they miss the first shot, inevitably they'll get another opportunity because Nebraska, you can't expect Nebraska to get the rebound. Come on. Come on. You can't expect Nebraska to get the rebound. That's asking a little bit too much here. Huskers on the other end. Can they do anything? Probably not. They haven't scored a point in a very long time. Burke, he was about to take a 3, and then he realized he can't shoot 3, so he just gets rid of it. Now they get back to Burke for a layup. He misses it, but he's going to go line for 2 because he's fouled. And now that'll be immediate timeout, the final immediate timeout of the game. Purdue fans are starting to feel it. Nebraska fans are starting to boo. In the words of Jeff, we are frauds. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. The committee might move us down to a 4 because of this. That's true. Yeah. And again, and here's the point, Darklink. We don't have many players on our team who can create their own shot off the dribble. Very, very, very few. So that's why. Walk off the court at this point is crazy. But I mean, are you wrong? I don't know. We need that extra rest. Let's just walk off. You're funny. Major disappointment. National media proven right once again. We're just kidding ourselves at this point. Oh gosh, you guys crack me up. No, maybe it's disappointing. Certainly, it's disappointing. Need a motivation speech from Coach Matt. They would probably just quit. Coach Matt showed up. They'd probably just quit. Can we give our tourney spot to Miami, Ohio? Hey, Miami, Ohio is already in, and they're gonna make some damage. I don't know if we're gonna do anything. I don't know. I just got a text. I just got a text. See, I cope with losing by just laughing. I just got a text. Wow, what a disaster. Oh, we are cursed. What a disaster. It'd be one thing if this game was competitive. I mean, we're just getting belt up. They're saying, Hoiberg, bend down. They pulled the belt. Bang, bang, bang. That's what's going on, man. Nebraska faithful, very sad. Burke's at the free throw. At least Burke's at the free throw line, everybody. The guy who can't shoot free throws. I'm going to say he goes 0 for 2 here. I'm not going to lie. What are we thinking here? 0 for 2 or 1 for 2? First free throw for Burke, down 18. Missed it. Who would have thought? Who would have thought Burke missed the free throw, guys? This is the big one, though. Is he going to go 1 for 2 or 0 for 2? I'm thinking 0 for 2 here, for sure. I'm not going to ask Nebraska to rebound, get free throws, do the things they're supposed to do. Second one for Burke, he missed that one, too. I'm correct. Yep, he goes 0 for 2. Yep. Wasn't shocking. It's not. It's very, 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 very predictable. Huskers down 18 with 3 minutes left to go in the ball game. Nebraska fans booing. Okay, I don't know what they're booing, but it might be. Purdue still has their starters on. I mean, why not? We're at the score. Clough, dunk! Exclamation point. Purdue up 20, biggest lead of the ball game. Huskers about to be one and done here in the Big Ten tournament. Were we favorites for this game? Can somebody enlighten me? I never saw a betting line for this game because Purdue won last night, so I never actually saw what it was. Can somebody tell me what the spread was if they know? I think were we the underdogs or were we the favorites? Because I think I saw us by a 1.5. Could be wrong though. We were dogs. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, makes sense. That's what I figured. I figured we were the underdogs. I figured. This team just sucks. The amount of money they'll have to spend. Okay, we don't suck. We're still a top 20 team nationally, but yeah. Time on the floor by Purdue up 20. They're trying to lick their wounds, I suppose, with all the success they've had today. Come on, okay, Bruce. What are we? These takes are getting crazy. These are like the football takes. Oh, thank you, Bruce. Okay, no. Well, I think we'll still probably be a 3 seed because we're lucky the way the tournament broke down. Hold a minute. We're the way the tournament's going right now, or the other tournaments are going, where nobody's gonna jump us. You know what I mean? Like right now, we're along a 3 line. Like Gonzaga's not gonna jump us. Purdue, I mean, maybe Purdue jump, man. I don't know. It's tough. Alabama won't jump us. Virginia won't jump. Like we're pretty much guaranteed a 3. You know, I think we're guaranteed a 3. Maybe. I mean, there's a slight chance for a 4, but I just doubt it. I think it's gonna be really tough for them to put a 5-loss regular season team as a 4 seed. That's gonna be really, really tough. You know. Can the cable guy buy out Fred? Gosh. Huskers turnover, other end. Frager layup, good. Huskers cut their lead down to 18. So true. So true, Big Red ranked out. That's what I said. I said, do not extend this guy during the season. You will not win another game. So true. So true. The Nebraska curse is real. You do not extend coaches during the year. You do not ever do it. Well, guys, we have to go down with the ship. We're not bailing on this early. We're going down with the ship. We're going down with it. Smith, 3-pointer. No good. Lucky. Okay. At least we're still playing with some passion. Why? Okay, first off though, why are the starters even in? The game's pretty much lost. Like, let's put in the walk-ons. Let's get all the walk-ons in there. Get Leo Curtis in there. Get Kaelin in there. You know, get some other schmucks in there. Like, we don't want to risk one of our only few good players, Bryce Sanford, getting injured here. You know, we're going down with the ship. Frager free throw, good. Second one now, getting ready. Frager 1 and 2 from the line. Nebraska full court press now. Again, they're showing still some effort. Oh, Purdue loses the basketball. All right, Nebraska turnover. See what we can do. Hoiberg rolling inside, trying to find a layup over to Garcia. No good. Misses the wide open layup. Yep, that's pretty reflective of our entire night, you know. All right, come on. Nebraska, let's just call it quits here. Let's be good sports. And they're going to call a foul on Purdue somehow. So Nebraska will retain it with 1:30. We're going down with the ship. Down with the ship. We're starting to put in the bums. Kendall Blue's in the game. Shout Kendall Blue, but we've unloaded the bench. Nebraska waving the white flag effectively. At least Kendall Blue's giving it his all, though. We'll have a quick post-game show, guys. We'll have a quick post-game show, so don't go anywhere. We'll talk about what this means for Nebraska and where we go from here. So don't go away. Minute left. Purdue, mid-range, bang. Bang-a-rang-a-rang. Frager, 3. Okay. Hit it. Nebraska still trying to do a full-court press. Like, guys, there's 40 seconds left. We're down 16 points. Just call it off. Yeah. Yeah, now Purdue dribbled out. We'll have one more possession here. It's not. There's 30 seconds left. They'll dribble, waste the clock as much as possible. Three-pointer, no good. 20 seconds left. Nebraska has one more possession. Let's see what they do. Frager, heat check 3, no good. Rebound Clough. Brain Smith will dribble it out, and that will do it. The number 2 seed Nebraska Cornhuskers are a one and done in the Big Ten tournament, losing to the 7 seed Purdue Boilermakers 74-58. Let me know your thoughts. All right. Shoot, I forgot I didn't have that on the screen. All right, let's get to the post-game show here. We'll have a quick little... Oh, why is my little camera messed up there? Let's have a quick post-game show. Talk about where we go from here and what we do entering the NCAA tournament. All right, here we go. Nebraska lose to Purdue 74-58 in a game that Nebraska never led in. Nebraska never led in this game. Purdue scored on their first possession of the bowl game, and Nebraska was down ever since then. It was never even tied after that. So, I mean, it was domination from the very get-go. Really the reason why Nebraska lost this one, because honestly, we didn't even shoot that bad. We rebounded at a pretty high level. It's just what I told you guys for weeks now. We have no threats on offense outside of Price Sanford. Where Price put up 15, Rink didn't play terrible, put up 11. But when Jared Garcia is really your only other form of offense with 6 points, you're not going to do much. You cannot put up 58 points in a Big Ten tournament game and expect to win. You cannot put up 58 points in an NCAA tournament game and expect to win. So, again, the issue and the reason why this game looms large for Nebraska is this. This team has been a shell of themselves for the past month. Now we are entering an NCAA tournament where everybody's hungry. Everybody wants to win. If Nebraska does not put their best foot forward, I don't care if they're a 3 seed, 2 seed, 4 seed. It does not matter. We will lose first round. We'll lose first round. You know, because everybody in the NCAA tournament's good, even if they're a mid-major. You know, so it was really, really important they were to win this game. Not only did they not win, they got blown out. They got embarrassed. It was one of their worst games of the season. So you kind of see the trajectory we're going on, right? It's not too positive. It's not too high, right? I don't know. Well, let's flush it. Game's over. We're not even going to talk about the game. Screw the game. Game's over. Where do we go from here? Well, we're going to be 3. I know some people say we're going to be 4. I mean, there's a chance that we're a 4. I think we're kind of locked in as a 3, to be honest with you. I think we're locked in as a 3. So we'll be a 3 seed. We'll probably still go to Oklahoma City. I'm thinking North Dakota State right now. Could be Wright State. We'll probably play them first round, and we'll probably play right now. Louisville's the team, the rumor right now, second round for the Huskers if everything goes to plan. So that's it. All right, well, let's see what the comment section has to say. What's going on, comment section? How y'all feeling? Brain Freaker's gone. He very well could be. He could be. I don't even think we're a 4. I think we're still a 3. Because I'm of the belief that conference tournaments don't even matter for seeding. Where we were a 3 seed last week. They're not going to change things up too much. The only way I think they would have moved us up, they're not going to move us down. That's kind of the way it works. So I don't think they're going to move us down to a 4 seed. I don't see that happening really at all. You think the villain Troy Dannon? Yeah. Shouldn't have extended him. Hawkeye fan in here. Well, what did your Hawkeyes do on Sunday, buddy? What did your Hawkeyes do yesterday, buddy, against Ohio State, worst team? Just saying. This team will lose first round. Oh, brother. Kind of. All right. All eyes are now on Selection Sunday for Nebraska. We will be back talking basketball on Sunday. We'll talk football tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for Sunday just yet. I might do a live show for the reaction, or I might just do a video. I might just do a video of kind of how things turn out. I'm leaning toward a video right now, to be honest with you. And then we'll do. I'm not sure whether or not we'll do a live reaction for the game for the first round NCAA tournament game, or we'll do a post game show. I'm kind of on the fence. Let me know what you guys want. Do you guys want a post game show, or do you guys want a in game show for the first round NCAA tournament game? You know, I don't know which one we're gonna do just yet. I'm kind of in between. So, anyways. All eyes on Selection Sunday will be a 3 seed. We'll talk about that when the time comes. Make sure to get ready for the bracket challenge. We will have a bracket challenge that will be released Sunday night, if not Monday. Be there for that. We'll have prizes and bragging rights and all that. We'll do live updates as well. So make sure to be there for that. Final stuff here in the comment section before we get out of here, because I'm hungry, guys. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I want to erase this from my memory and get off the stream. Not going to lie. Most sloppy game by Nebraska in a minute. Yep, they say you want to peak at the right time. We're doing the opposite. We're bottoming at the wrong time. Rick didn't even play too bad today, to be honest with you. But if you're asking why he's fallen off, I don't know. He's less confident. Do we go back to Vegas? So true. So true. We should just decline a bid. We can decline that. We can decline a bid. Just go to Las Vegas. So true. I agree with you, Carol. I agree. I'm thinking around 32 as well. It's going to be very, very tough for anybody predicting Nebraska to make the Sweet 16 at this point. All right, guys, hit the like button on the way out. I don't know how many likes we're at. Even though Nebraska lost, we're gonna hit that like button just for some good mojo. So hit the like button. If you want Nebraska to win first round, hit the like button. Put it at that. Will Fred Hoiberg attack the portal? He will. He will attack the portal. The season's not done, guys. We got the tournament coming up in a week, so we're gonna be just fine. All right. Bright side is this. We get extra preparation. We get extra rest. We can regroup, regather, get ready for North Dakota State or whoever we play in probably Oklahoma City. But that'll do it for me. Your man, WilsonDittman, here on WilsonDittman Sports. Live reaction, Nebraska versus Purdue. Next basketball video will probably be the reaction show on Sunday. We'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll have a big video tomorrow morning talking recruiting, so be there for that. And then big spring practice update Sunday morning as well. So, All right, guys, getting that busy time of year. Been a fun basketball season. Got 1 or 2 more games left, and so they have a tournament. I'm excited to cover that with you guys. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Have a good night. Enjoy some basketball. We have some good basketball on UCLA versus Michigan today. I'm gonna watch that game. I'll tell you what, and I'm also gonna watch some of the later games tonight as well. Go for Greg. Go Matthew Rule. Go Fred Hoiberg, and I will see you in the next one.